Hi Collective, thank you for joining me on the second half of your weekend messages. This is the love portion. I've already pulled your 2 oracle cards, so as mentioned on the previous video, we've got fork in the road and we've got round and round. So really what Spirit is saying here with fork in the road is that you know, this is a love reading, so you have a choice here. There may be a situation, whether you're, you classify yourself as single or in a relationship. There is a situation here. There's a decision that needs to be made if it hasn't been made already, and it's pivotal. It's going to be so important on your next step, really. It came out with round and round, and what Spirit is saying here with round and round is that potentially the decision that you make, one of the decisions that you could make here with the fork in the road, is going to leave you on in a kind of a karmic cycle here. So round and round very much speaks of repeating cycles that haven't yet been learned. Okay, so this may resonate with you guys. Again, a very similar message, in fact, very similar message to the Valentine's Day messages. So if you feel like this may be for you, please go and check that out. But in the Valentine's Day messages, it was very much speaking about choosing yourself in a situation. So whether you classify yourself as single or in a relationship, choosing yourself, making a decision and walking away from something, walking away or not entertaining old energy. Basically, that was the message. And here we've got it again with fork in the road and round. So it could be that a decision was made last week, where someone hasn't learnt their lessons and they've chosen to re-enter old cycles, karmic cycles, or it could be that this energy still hasn't come in to fruition yet but is pending. Okay, so Spirit is screaming, Spirit is asking you to make the right choice, and I think you're going to know exactly the right choice for you, because with fork in the road here, there's going to be something that's very familiar to you, which is your karmic choice, your karmic lesson, and there's going to be something that you are not familiar with. It's going to be something, it's going to be something new, okay, and it might be scary because it's something new, but I think ultimately it's important to push ourselves towards new things. Otherwise, you'll never learn anything new, and you'll never be anywhere other than where you are, which is fine for some people. But if you don't want to be there, then you need to make a different choice to have a different outcome, right? So Spirit is asking you here not to repeat the same cycles. You have a choice coming up with fork in the road, and make a different choice. Otherwise you will be doomed to kind of repeat that karmic cycle. So whether that's a karmic cycle in regards to well, it will be, it's a love reading, so it's a romantic karmic cycle. So okay, so 3 cards, Spirit. Why is fork in the road here with round and round for the collective? Why is fork in the road? Thank you. Oh, okay. So the first card we've got is the 6 of Wands in the reverse. So in the upright, the 6 of Wands is all about recognition, being noticed, very positive energy of victory and success, really. But in the reverse, it speaks very much of having a lack of confidence, or not being recognized, not being seen, not feeling like they're not being seen, not getting the credit that you deserve, or an energy of egotism as well. Can I get thank you, Spirit? Oh, 8 of Swords. This is a very self-sabotaging energy here. So we then got the Gemini energy, 8 of Swords, all about feeling stuck in your head, unable to kind of move, make a choice, but really it's a very artificial kind of prison, because it's one of our own making, and we can easily kind of unbind ourselves. There's clearly a pathway out of those swords there. If she could only, take off the mask, take off the binds. So yeah, it's very self-sacrificing energy. It's also an energy of, just like I said earlier, being stuck in your head, having negative thoughts. And again, it very much plays into that 6 of Wands in the reverse, which is all about having a lack of confidence. So there may be a situation here in love where you are you know, you feel very stuck in your head as to the decision to make here with this fork in the road. You're tempted to kind of re-enter this cycle, this karmic cycle, and it may be because of this lack of confidence, and also these kind of negative self-imposed restrictions that, you know, victim mentality that you kind of stuck in here. But we've got the Sun card here as well. So the Sun cards come out, major arcana. You know, 1 and 9 equals 10 and then equals 1. 1 is an energy of new beginnings. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. So it's very, what this tells me is that there's opportunity here. Whatever this energy is and this decision that needs to be made, you have the strength to make the decision, and if you choose this other path that isn't the karmic cycle, actually it's gonna work out in the best way possible. You're gonna be feeling lighter, you're gonna be feeling happier, you know, you're gonna be feeling joy, positive, you know, pleasure, just, you know, all will be well. Basically, Spirit is saying all will be well. So I'm just gonna pull some clarifiers here. Can I get a clarification? Okay, thank you. So clarification for the 6 of Wands. We've got the King of Swords. This is Libra energy. It could also represent, you know, an authority figure. So or someone stern. So, you know, that could be a police person, you know, a judge, someone that just thinks head over heart. It can also represent an energy of kind of being disciplined or detached from something, or gaining clarity, needing to gain absolute clarity. We'll clarify that as well. Spirit, can you just clarify that King of Swords, please? Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, so it's mental clarity. So clarifying the King of Swords, you've got the Ace of Swords, which can, it literally means kind of clarity of thought. It can also mean communication, but I think it's a case of having a sharp mind, and kind of knowing who you are. So having confidence in who you are, knowing who you are, like nobody else can tell you who you are, tell you your worth. It's knowing your worth for yourself, okay? And Spirit is asking you to do that. Okay, to get out of this energy and to know who you are, to recognize and remember who you are. 8 of Swords, please, Spirit, can you clarify the 8 of Swords, Gemini energy? Please clarify the 8 of Swords, please, Spirit, which is Gemini energy. Clarify the 8 of Swords, please, Spirit, which is Gemini energy. Thank you. So clarifying the 8 of Swords, you've got Temperance, which is an element of, you know, needing to have balance, to understand, to have moderation in some respects. Spirit is basically asking you to calm your mind, okay? Calm your mind, balance your thoughts, balance your emotions, balance your energy, and gain some kind of grip on your thoughts at the moment, because this energy of feeling, you know, kind of entrapped and entombed, you know, it's not, obviously it's not healthy, but also it's something ultimately that you have control over. So Spirit is asking you to exercise that control with the King of Swords and with the Ace of Swords, and create balance, create moderation, create calm. You know, your mind at the moment is going absolutely crazy, and it doesn't need to be. And then at the bottom of the deck you have Page of Swords. There's a lot of Swords energy here, and I said there's a lot of basically Aquarius, Gemini and Libra energy here. You could have those placements in your birth chart, but you don't have to. It could just represent the energy here, which is the energy of kind of mental congestion. Well, Page of Swords represents kind of a restlessness and mental energy generally. Spirit, Sun card. Where's the Sun card here for the collective? Oh, there we go. Fell on the floor. So more Swords energy. So we've got the 7 of Swords here. The 7 of Swords is here to clarify the Sun card. So there may be a situation here where somebody is feeling betrayed, or there's some kind of deception deception happening. Someone's telling lies. You will know if this applies to you, okay? This is Aquarius energy, but again, generally it's just air energy, so that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, you may need to kind of regain some control in this situation over here to get to this Sun, okay? Spirit again is asking you to kind of master this energy, like in order to get your sun outcome, it's Spirit is asking you to be strategic. Spirit is asking you to master, control, get a grip on this energy here. Spirit is asking you to you know, take accountability, take responsibility for this energy, you know, in a strategic way to get this sun energy. This may have something to do with your independence. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about you know, it can represent a single person or someone who's self-sufficient or independent. So this may have something to do with your independence. Maybe there's a worry here about leaving a situation because it will maybe affect your independence or your stability or your self-sufficiency. On the top of the deck there, we've got the King of Cups. Can represent a water sign, that's Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces. So you could be dealing with someone with that sign, or you could be that sign. But the King of Cups is represents somebody who's emotionally balanced. So, you know, very much so, Spirit is telling me that you need to recapture your energy, get a grip on yourself, make the right choice, okay? Get out of your head, because ultimately if you stay in your head, if you do not balance your emotions and bring some kind of temperance into this situation, then you may pick the wrong option in this fork in the road, and you may re-enter this karmic cycle. Yeah. It may have something to do with the King of Wands as well. King of Wands is fire energy, so that's Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. It may have something to do with a King of Wands and moving away from him. There may be a third party situation here as well. So this situation, whatever it is you're going through, won't resonate with everybody, but there may be a situation where you're dealing with somebody who's, for want of a better word, you know, a bit footloose, fancy free, a bit of a player. Maybe they've been kind of known to kind of get about, and or maybe you just know of a particular situation where you know, that's, you know, you've been unfortunate to be a part of that. So whether you are the third party or you are the person in the relationship who has been deceived in a third party situation, that may resonate for some of you. Yeah, I feel like this is something that could have happened already, and you're in conflict about it. You guys have already had an argument about this. You've already confronted this person potentially about this, about their other options. So whether you're in a committed relationship or not, it's about them having other options. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I've got for you guys for the love reading for this weekend. I hope that resonates. If it does, please leave a comment down below. It'd be really interesting to see if this resonates with you. Please like, subscribe and follow. My handle is at @Iam_poppit_o on all platforms. Yeah, and I will see you in the next reading for next week. All right, guys. Hope that's helpful. Bye.